read some interesting facts about the human body. Number one, the average red blood cell lives for 120 days. Number two, there are 2.5 trillion, give or take, of red blood cells in your body at any moment. Number three, considering all the tissues and cells in your body, 25 million new cells are being produced each second. That's a little less than the population of Canada every second. Number four, a red blood cell can circumnavigate your body in under 20 seconds. Number five, nerve impulses travel at over 400 kilometers or 249 miles per hour. Number six, a sneeze generates a wind of 166 kilometers or 100 miles per hour. Number seven, our heart beats around 100,000 times every day, or about 30 million times in a year. Number eight, our blood is on a 60,000 mile journey per day. Number nine, our eyes can distinguish up to 10 million color surfaces and take in more information than the largest telescope known to man. Number 10, our lungs inhale over 2 million liters of air every day without even thinking. Their surface area is large enough to cover one side of a tennis court. Number 11, we give birth to over 200 billion red cells every day. 12, when we touch something, we send a message to our brain at 124 miles per hour. 13, we exercise at least 36 muscles when we smile. 14, we are about 70% water. 15, we make around 1 to 1.6 liters of saliva a day. 16, our nose is our personal air conditioning system. It warms cold air, cools hot air, and filters impurities. 17, in 1 square inch of our hand, we have 9 feet of blood vessels, 600 pain sensors, 9,000 nerve endings, 36 heat sensors, and 75 pressure sensors. 18, we have copper, zinc, cobalt, calcium, manganese, phosphates, nickel, and silicone in our bodies. 19, it is believed that the main purpose of eyebrows is to keep sweat out of our eyes. 20, a person can expect to breathe in about 45 pounds of dust over his or her lifetime. 21, there are more living organisms on the skin of a single human being than there are human beings on the surface of the earth. 22, from the age of 30, humans gradually begin to shrink in size. 23, your body contains enough iron to make a spike strong enough to hold your weight. surface area of a human lung is equal to that of a tennis court. 25. Most people have lost 50% of their taste buds by the time they reach the age of 60. 26. The amount of carbon in the human body is enough to fill 9,000 lead pencils. 27. 1 square inch of human skin contains 625 sweat glands. 28. When you blush, your stomach lining also blushes. 29. The human body has less muscles in it than a caterpillar. 30. If you could save all the time your eyes blink in one lifetime and use them all at once, you would see blackness for 1.2 years. 31. The lifespan of a taste bud is 10 days. 32. It is impossible to sneeze with your eyes open. 33. Give a tennis ball a good hard squeeze. You're using about the same amount of force your heart uses to pump blood out to the body. 34. The aorta, the largest artery in the body, is almost the diameter of a garden hose. 35. Capillaries, on the other hand, are so small that it takes 10 of them to equal the thickness of a human hair. 36. Your body has about 5.6 liters or 6 quarts of blood. This blood circulates through the body 3 times every minute. 37. The heart pumps about 1 million barrels of blood during an average lifetime. That's enough to fill 2 oil supertankers. 38. Babies start dreaming even before they're born. 39. Humans are the only primates that don't have pigment in the palm of their hand. Number 40. 10% of human dry weight comes from bacteria. 41. There is more bacteria in your mouth than the human population of the United States and Canada combined. 42. Every square inch of the human body has an average of 32 million bacteria on it. 43. A fetus acquires fingerprints at the age of 3 months. 44. You sit on the biggest muscle in your body, the gluteus maximus, aka the butt. Each of the 2 cheeky muscles tips the scale at about 2 pounds, not including the overlying fat layer. 45. The tiniest muscle is the stapedius of the middle ear. It is just 1/5 of an inch long. 46. The average human head weighs about 10 pounds. 47. The average human brain weighs about 3 pounds. 48. The DNA helix measures 80 billionths of an inch wide. 49. Your eyeballs are 3.5% salt. 50. If Barbie were life-size, her measurements would be 39, 23, 33. She would stand 7 feet, 2 inches tall, and have a neck twice the length of a normal human's neck. 51. It takes about 20 seconds for a red blood cell to circle the whole body. 52. An average human drinks 16,000 gallons of water in a lifetime. 53. Beards are the fastest growing hairs on the human body. If the average man never trimmed his beard, it would grow to nearly 30 feet long in his lifetime. 54. Humans shed about 600,000 particles of skin every hour. about 1.5 pounds a year. By 70 years of age, an average person will have lost 105 pounds of skin. 55, it takes only 7 pounds of pressure to rip your ear off. 56, human teeth are almost as hard as rocks. 57, you burn more calories while sleeping than you do when watching television. 58, our eyes never grow, but our nose and ears never stop growing. 59, the thumbnail grows the slowest and the middle nail grows the fastest. 60, children grow faster in the springtime. 61, women blink nearly twice as much as men. 62, you can only smell 1/20th as well as a dog. 63, people are the only animals in the world who cry tears. 64, in your very own lifetime, you produce enough spit to fill 2 swimming pools. 65, you breathe in about 7 quarts of air every minute. 66, a man sweats enough each day to fill up a 6-pack of soda cans and then some. 67, every time you lick a stamp, you're consuming 1/10 of a calorie. 68, if you yelled for 8 years, 7 months, and 6 days, you will have produced enough sound energy to heat 1 cup of coffee. 69, if you toot consistently for 6 years and 9 months, enough gas is produced to create the energy of an atomic bomb. Number 70, the human heart creates enough pressure when it pumps blood that it could squirt blood 30 feet. 71, banging your head against the wall uses 150 calories an hour. 72, on average, people fear spiders more than they do death. 73, Americans on the average eat 18 acres of pizza every day. 74, before their first birthday, average babies will have dribbled 255 pints of saliva. 75, by the time babies are 2-year-old, they will have crawled 93 miles. 76, the human hand contains 3 main nerves, 2 major arteries, and 27 different bones. 77, the brain is devoted to controlling the hands more than any other part of the body. 78, in the average lifetime, we spend 5 years eating. 79, we consume around 7,000 times our own weight in food. 80, when we go to sleep and enter REM, rapid eye movement, our bodies become completely paralyzed. 81, during REM sleep, our bodies become completely paralyzed as areas of the brain that control movement are deactivated. It is this that stops us from falling out of bed. 82, when full, the human bladder can hold 2 pints of urine. 83, in a lifetime, a human will grow 6 feet of nose hair. In a lifetime, a human will shed 42 pounds of dead skin. A human being can look forward to having sex an average of naturally grown. An amazing result of this is that skin from one hand could be grown into enough to cover 6 football fields. 87. There are 137 million light-sensitive cells in the eye's retina, and fluid that fills the eye is changed 15 times a day. The average person falls asleep in 7 minutes. During your lifetime, you'll eat about 60,000 pounds of food. That's the weight of about 6 elephants. In space, astronauts cannot cry because there is no gravity, so tears can't flow. Your ribs move about 5 million times a year every time you breathe. Working adult sweats up to 4 gallons per day. Most of the sweat evaporates before a person realizes it's there. At birth, we have over 300 bones. As we grow up, some of the bones begin to fuse together. As a result, an adult has only 206 bones. The femur or thigh bone is the longest bone in your body. It is about a quarter of one's weight. It is about a quarter of one's height. The human body has 230 movable and semi-movable joints. And finally, our brain has over 100 billion nerve cells. I hope you enjoyed these interesting trivia facts about